finally, I have one last quick tutorial for you. I want to take a look at Google Sites, which is part of the instructional lesson that I included in my final project. For those of you who haven't used Google Sites before, I showed you in a previous video how to go through Google Chrome, click on your Google Apps, and then you'll click on this Google Sites app. You can also get to it by going to your Google Drive and clicking New. Then it gives you some options for files for more over here, and you can actually open it this way as well, clicking Google Sites. Google Sites is an easy tool for students to use to build a web page, and I love how it interacts and works along with all of the things that they already have in their Google Drive or anything that's attached to their Google account, such as YouTube, if they have one. This is a super easy interface. I just wanted to show you a few quick tools. You can title your page here. Students can build websites for just about anything. It's just a great, another great presentation option for students. It allows them to categorize things. In my project, students will be building a website at the end as part of a mini museum. So while I'm deciding on the final product, they'll have a lot of choice within that final product of how they want their museum to look. What links do they want in there? YouTube videos, video demonstrations that are required in there, links that have maps, web pages that have information and images. So for this assignment, I am choosing it for the final product, but within that final product, there's a lot of room for differentiation. The first thing that you can see is I can add text boxes. I can reshape these text boxes as well, or move them to different areas per se. Just click here, and as I type down, the text box gets bigger. I can move it to a different area. Once I have more than one thing inserted, I can choose an image. I can search images. Or I can go from my albums and insert images. I can make the images smaller. I can move them around to the other side of the text. I can add in YouTube videos. Just go back here to my playlist. This was the demonstration I did on YouTube. Click share. Copy and paste the link. Come back just as we did in Google Slides. We're going to insert that YouTube video. I can resize it, move it around. I can move it to this top one if I wanted to here, and move my text box or my picture down here. So you can see that there's a lot of, I can add a divider to break up some of the information. There's a lot of features, and Google Sites just recently updated its interface, and it's a lot more user-friendly, and there are a lot of options for students. You can go to themes and have different themes for your website that are already built in. You can go to pages. I can add pages here, so I can add separate categories. My students will be creating a website museum, so each category or each page of the museum, I'm going to take this category and I'm actually going to scroll over the home to make that a part of like a subcategory to the home page. And my students' categories are going to each be a different exhibit in their museum. So you can see that I can add multiple categories, and when I do, click that one over as well, make that a part of the home page. Go down a little. There we go. Now up here, you can see when I click home, takes me back to the home page, but then when I scroll over it, I can also see the different category pages. So each of these category pages would display different information that students created from the project. And that's it. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy Google Sites and find a way to use it with your students as a great, simple, differentiated product option that links to all of their other Google Drive apps.